Hey everyone, this is DyanaRozay. Welcome to my channel. I have a commentary and recap for Love and Marriage DC Season 2, Episode 4. It was called In the Thick of It. I really enjoyed this episode as well, you guys. I'm really enjoying this season of DC. I hope you guys are too. Before I get started though, please hit the like, subscribe, and your notification bell because that is how others find this video on YouTube. Follow me on IG, TikTok, and Facebook because I post over there too. I appreciate all of my new subscribers for running my numbers up on all my platforms. And thank you to each and every one of you who come over and support me by watching the video and talking to me in the comments, okay? I appreciate every single one of you guys for rocking with me. Now let's get started on the review. So the scene opens with Joy and Clifton at their new home, the home they bought together. Joy said, I got exactly what I wanted, a house that was surrounded by water, peaceful nature, and a pool. But you guys, this is not the norm for Joy. We can't forget that she is an international singer who is used to traveling the world, okay? Singing in front of large crowds, eating different foods, experiencing different cultures. The only reason she slowed her butt down is so that she could solidify her relationship with Clifton. But I think he can tell she's getting restless. Anyway, while they're outside enjoying the view of their new home, Joy makes a quick call to Irena to let her know that they made it back from their trip. Y'all know they were out of the country last episode. When Joy hangs up, she tells Clifton that she is excited to be here. Clifton needs some reassurance, so he says excited to be here, excited to be, with me, what? She's like, I'm excited to be here, happy that we're living together. I'll get to the wedding, to which he goes, okay. And then he started asking, how about having babies? And she was like, we'll get around to having babies, but first I need to make sure that my feet are planted. And he was like, this isn't planted. Like, we literally just bought this big home and I know it got a mortgage out the yazoo, okay? But he's like, shouldn't you feel planted? And she said, not yet. You guys, I don't know if he should take that as a warning sign or if he should be grateful for her honesty. Either way, Sister Girl has a tongue ring, which means even if they're married, when she is done and ready to go, she's going to go. Next up is Ashley and Quicksilver. This is the day after Ashley's surprise birthday party. Quick is in the kitchen making breakfast. Ashley comes down and they basically rehash everything that happened at the party. They talk about her best friend, Alicia, having a car accident. And even though everything was okay, Ashley said that her husband should have told her the minute she came into the party. They also talked about Big Jamie dismissing his son's cry for help. Because of Ashley's own troubled childhood, she took what Jamie said very personally, and now she wants to sit down and talk with him about it. Then out of nowhere, you guys, Ashley started crying. She said that she's only been able to get an hour of sleep because of all of her life worries, the book, her best friend, her mama, you name it. Either way, her insomnia is in overdrive. Quick gives her a hug and tells her everything is going to be okay, and that is how that scene ends. Next up is Joy and Irena. You guys, Joy is the breakout star of the show, okay? Her scenes are so genuine and honest. She doesn't give a damn what anybody thinks, and I love it. Anyway, these two meet up dressed to the nines to paint. Joy said, I thought we were meeting up for dinner. I wouldn't have put this on. Y'all look at her with her leather gloves, for Pete's sake. She said, but leave it up to Irena, who's even more glammed up than she is. Anyway, they talk a little bit about Joy's new house and the wedding. Joy is still very much, I don't want a wedding. I don't want to plan a wedding. I'm trying to get into the mood, but I'm not feeling it. Then Irena brings up Sherelle and Sherelle's husband, Arnold, who happens to be Joy's ex-bandmate from the band Mambo Sauce, okay? That was a mouthful. But Irena tells Joy that when she was at Ashley's birthday party, her name came up. She said that Sherelle and Arnold said that Joy blocked them on social media, and they are confused as to why. In confessional, Joy said, listen, they've been blocked. Anything that has to do with Arnold, the band, any extension of Arnold, they're all blocked. She doesn't play. Then Irena said that Arnold believes it stems from him breaking it off with Joy's best friend so that he could get with Sherelle. Joy said, first of all, he didn't break off anything, okay? He was creeping with Sherelle while he was dating my best friend. And second of all, which really should be first of all, he's a damn lie, okay? He wishes this was about him and Sherelle. My problem with him is that he is unscrupulous in how he handled business, his relationships, and everybody in the band. He had the nerve to blame me for the demise of Mambo Sauce, saying that I had a fight with the drummer. But I know, and everybody in the band know, that it was all him. In confessional, Irena says that Jamie was her sneaky link when she was living with Brittany's father. So I guess she's willing to give Sherelle and Arnold a pass on that. But then she asked Joy if there was any way that she could meet up with Sherelle and squash the beef. She said the issues that went down with the band happened over 10 years ago, and who knows, Sherelle and Joy could be cool. Now, while she was saying all this, Joy was giving her a look like, is this bit crazy? And then she let Irena know, listen, I don't say the word hate often, but I hate that man. And under no circumstances am I going to forge a relationship, a acquaintanceship, a cordialship, any of those ships with his wife. And that's how that scene ends. Next up, the Tylers meet up with the Silvas at Funland. Ash and Quick set this meeting up to talk about little Jamie's mental health and big Jamie's insensitivity towards it. In confessional, the Tylers said, we had no idea this is what we were coming here for. We thought this was just a genuine double date. But after some go-kart riding and a few cocktails, Quick got right into it. He said that he was shocked how insensitive Jamie was to little Jamie, and he also said he would never talk to his son the way Jamie talked to his. Quick also said that his wife talks about her issues with wanting to unalive herself in her book. Now, I definitely thought that Quick came across a little self-righteous, and the comment about the book was definitely a shameless plug. And it seemed like Ashley knew it too, so she quickly took over the conversation. She told Jamie that when he said his son was looking for attention, that struck a chord with her because she was afraid to seek help out of fear people would accuse her of seeking attention. Then she shared that she made 2 attempts to unalive herself, and the last time she ended up in the hospital. Ashley told Jamie that calling his son a bum and dismissing how he feels is not helping his situation. Both Irena and Jamie said they weren't even aware that he had called their son a bum, and he ended up blaming the whole thing on him drinking too much alcohol. In confessional, the Tylers said they're not sure if they like what the Silvas were trying to imply. And Irena said that her husband loves little Jamie and has done a lot for him. Anyways, I've been paying attention to the social media comments around Big Jamie and Little Jamie's relationship. There's a lot of people who empathize with them, and there's a lot of people who disagree with them. But this situation is definitely under a microscope right now, so hopefully they get the help that they need. Next up, Sherelle, aka Sherelle, has a fitness event. Ashley, her best friend Alicia, Irena, and Winter all attend. Sherelle is a personal trainer who has lost over 100 pounds, and she also said that her program and personal weight loss journey has helped over 3,000 other women. Anyway, Winter is the last person to arrive at the event, and she said in her confessional, as soon as she walked in the room, she could tell that the energy changed. And it must have had her feeling some kind of way because she ended up saying out loud, I didn't know this was a wig event. Now, Irena's wearing that Jessica Rabbit red wig, and Ashley's wearing one of them high ponytail wigs, similar to the woman that Eddie Murphy was supposed to marry in Coming to America. Either way, she was loud and wrong as hell, and Sherelle ended up walking away from her with her mouth dropped open. After the workout, Sherelle, Ashley, Irena, and Alicia huddle together. They do some small talk. Irena says, I tried to invite Joy, but she didn't want to come. Sherelle seems offended that Irena would go around her back to bring Joy. She said, that woman has me blocked on social media. Why would you invite her to an event that I didn't invite her to? Irena said, well, I was hoping you guys could work things out. And Joy don't have a problem with you for real. It's with your husband. Now, Irena was definitely stirring the pot here because Joy said, I hate Block, aka Arnold, and anything associated with Arnold. I don't want to mess with this woman. Then Irena definitely overshares what Joy told her about this woman's husband, and that he was a little shady with how he handles business. Sherelle checks Irena and say, listen, my husband isn't shady in any business dealings. Furthermore, he don't have a problem with Joy. He's tried to reach out and squash the beef several times, but she won't accept the olive branch. So we good over here. In confessional, Sherelle says, I don't know what Irena's intentions were, but that's her friend, not mine. And that's ironic because she's playing the exact same game by trying to get them to be cool with Winter. And then Winter comes over to the group and said, listen, I'm about to go. Thank you for inviting me. Then she says to Ashley and Irena, good to see you, and completely and unnecessarily dismisses Alicia by saying, I don't know who that is. Alicia responds, clearly, you would never try me. Now, maybe production cut something out of this scene, but right now they got Winter looking crazy. Sherelle literally jumps in between Alicia and Winter like she's trying to stop something from popping off, and she tells Winter, let me walk you out. When Sherelle gets Winter outside, Winter said, I'm not a 3-year-old. I have no idea who Alicia is, and I don't understand her negative energy for me. Winter said, I'm trying to move forward. I attempted to talk to Irena, but it didn't go well. I would love to talk to Ash to see if we can squash the beef. But Winter has to know that this is the wrong place and the wrong time. Because if Ashley's best friend don't like you and she's standing right beside her, then you ain't gonna get anywhere with her. But Sherelle ends up playing peacemaker. She brings Ashley outside to have a one-on-one. And when Ashley got outside, she started talking about Winter like she wasn't standing 5 feet away. She said, I don't F with that woman, and I ain't gonna F with that woman, okay? She didn't call me a bad Christian. She didn't talk about me, my husband. I have no desire to be a friend to this woman. Winter said, Ashley, I'm standing right here. Ashley said, I don't give a damn where you standing. Then Winter said, but you can address me. So Ashley gave her what she wanted, okay? She scrolled through her phone for every receipt she could find. And then she ended it with, baby, keep my name out your mouth. Winter said, and you do the same. And that's how that scene ends. Now, in the last scene, Brittany invites little Jamie to her house for dinner. And this is not something that she usually does, so he's just a little bit suspicious. And he has every reason to be because his mama, daddy, and his grandmother are coming up the walkway. And they are saying the exact same thing, that Brittany never invites them over to the house, and now she's having them over for dinner, so something must be up. In confessional, Brittany says she is tired of her family, and they need to squash the beef. Little Jamie and her father have not spoken to each other since Jason's party. So she set them all up, and we'll get to see how it all goes down next week. You guys, let me know what y'all think about this episode in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit your notification bell, and I will check you all on the next one.